Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, De Montfort University colleagues, Kenneth Holmes, halls of residence. This is your colleague Nasser Tamimi. After 4 years of promising Shakil that I will make a video how to make the upside down chicken rice. I think many of you can recall the upside down chicken rice, which is Palestinian dish, Jordanian Palestinian dish, which is rice with chicken and some fried vegetables. The name is Maqlouba. Maqlouba, as I told you before, if you can recall that Maqlouba, it means that the pan after being cooked is put upside down. So that's why, we gave it the name of upside down chicken rice. Okay, we'll start with the ingredients. Of course, I promised Shakil about 4 years ago. Shakil, thanks God that you are still alive, so I can keep my promise. Okay, I promised him that I will share this video in the group. 4 years, sorry, but at last, time to start. Okay, so we'll start with the ingredients. Of course, the rice. The rice, normally for this dish, we use mixture of white cauliflower rice, which is the American rice. Normally, we mix it with basmati rice. Sorry. Whether we mix it with basmati rice or American brown parboiled rice. Now, the reason of the mixture, because the cauliflower rice, normally it's a little bit sticky when it is cooked. So that's why we mix it with parboiled rice or basmati rice. Now, how to prepare the rice? It should be washed 100% and several times, that all the starch has to be removed. Okay, I will show you the process later on once we start. Okay, then we have the chicken. The chicken here, I'm cooking for 2 days meal. We have 8 pieces of chicken. Now the chicken can be chopped into 4 pieces or 8 pieces. So this is up to you. So here I have total 2 chickens, which is 8 pieces. It means that 1 chicken was chopped for 4 pieces. The chicken pieces should be marinated with lemon, apple cider or apple vinegar, as well as salt, plenty of salt. Now, this will remove the rancid smell of the chicken. So it should be kept at least like 1 hour like this. This is being marinated for about like 1 hour 15 minutes, which is ready to be washed. Then it has to be washed after that. It has to be washed very well. Then start boiling the chicken. Then we have the cauliflower. We have here the cauliflower. And for the cauliflower, of course, be aware to wash the cauliflower. Never wash it. Okay, if there is a sort of fungus on the top, you just remove it with the knife. Don't wash it, because this has to be it has to be fried. So once it is fried, if it is wet, once it is inside the boiling oil, the oil will splash out. So be careful of that. Also, we mix the cauliflower with some potato. So like this is 1 piece of potato. Of course, it is being soaked also to remove the starch. This is 1 piece only, and to be chopped like this. Okay, now we have here what is this, Daddy? Onions. Yes, sorry, forgot the name. Okay, this is onion, and this is garlic. The onion and the garlic will be soaked in the boiling water of the chicken, which will be later on chicken soup, which also later on you will see that it will be the rice will be cooked in the soup itself later on. So we will come to this stage. Now, some people, they don't prefer the cauliflower. Some people, they prefer the aubergine, which is the eggplant. So the eggplant has to be peeled, chopped into chops like this, and of course you have to put on the eggplant a lot of salt. So all the water in the eggplant will be removed out, and because when you fry it also the oil will not splash out. Okay, so I'll start the washing process of the chicken now, then I'll put it on fire. Once it is starting boiling, of course, there will be the foam of the rancid, which has to be removed. Then we will put the salt, spices, other things, which I will show you in later stages. Now, okay, let's go to start. Hi again. Okay, as we said, the chicken here started boiling. Okay, you can see that there is a foam of rancid here, which has to be removed. This foam actually will be more once you apply the salt. Now it is pure water. I mean, like, there is no salt or spices or whatever, but you can see now once I apply the salt, the rancid foam will be more. You can see that it is forming more. Okay, yes, you can see that it is forming more. So the salt helps to accumulate the foam, so it has to be removed all. So the foam was removed already. Now we'll start applying the spices. Now this one here, as you can see, this is 7 mixed spices. 7 mixed spices. So we'll apply plenty of that, and don't worry, the spices will give it a very nice taste. Okay. Okay, now you can add whatever you feel that it will give it a good taste. It's, you know, here the personal taste comes, of course, like I don't say in the first place, but what you fancy to add, you can add like maybe some cardamom pieces. Like here I'm going to apply, to add some garlic powder, which gives it a very nice taste also. Okay. Now here, what you have to do, just give a little bit of taste, because I need to know that the salt that I have applied, the quantity of the salt is enough or no. Yes, it is enough, salty enough. So, as I said, you can apply, you can add cardamom, whatever, but of course you have to be away from the Indian spices, something like biryani spices or curry or whatever, because in this case it will go for the Indian taste. You have to keep the Mediterranean taste of this meal, or the Jordanian Palestinian taste of this meal. Anyway, here, of course, to also try to eliminate the rancid taste of the chicken, so we add the onion here after we chop the onion into 4 pieces, and also some garlic. This will give a nice taste also, and will eliminate totally the rancid taste of the chicken in the chicken soup, which the soup, as I said at the end, it will be used to cook the rice. So now we'll cover this and we'll start frying the vegetables. So okay, here using the frying oil, we'll start frying the cauliflower now. Of course, for the frying oil, you can use the sunflower oil or corn oil. Both of them are the same, no problem. For me, you just go for the cheapest, because at the end, you know, you will, same as me, I don't know about others, but for me, I use it one time, then I throw it away. So normally I don't use it more. Okay, so I think the oil is hot enough now. So we'll start frying the cauliflower, and even if it is, you know, like you can see, it's not a small piece, no problem, because cauliflower normally after frying it will shrink a little. So maybe you can see here, it's, you know, the amount is not little. Those are 2 pieces of cauliflowers, but no problem because it will shrink. Normally I prefer to use the deep cooking pan for frying because, you know, I don't like the oil when it splashes out. You know, you see here it started splashing out. So okay. I think for now maybe something here. Okay. Later on I will show you on which stage you just take it out, okay? Until it gets, you know, golden, nice color. Okay, checking after the cauliflower here. One side, as we can see, has started taking nice golden oil. So we just, you know, move it from one side to another, wrap it like this. Okay. You have to keep an eye on it actually, checking it from time to time so it will not get burned. Of course it will not get burned, but I mean like it should not have the very dark color. So you can see here, nice light golden color. Sorry, because I'm doing the filming by myself now. Okay, time to remove it. You can see very nice light golden color here. So here we have few pieces left of cauliflower to be fried. This is a big piece. Okay, then we have the potatoes also. Now, maybe someone will ask why I'm putting the potato with the cauliflower together, so the taste will be mixed. No problem, yes, the taste will be mixed because at the end, actually, the whole ingredients will be cooked in one pan. Everything will be mixed together and will be cooked in one pan. So this is normal. Okay, we'll leave these to be fried. Then we'll go to wash and soak the rice. Okay. Okay, for the rice, as I said at the beginning of the video, 2 types of rice, cal rose and basmati, or the parboiled rice, brown parboiled rice. I'm going to mix 50% exactly. Now for the portion of the rice, it is well known, like one person needs about like 150 to 200 grams of rice. This is of course before cooking, because you know, like after cooking it will expand. Okay, now as I'm cooking for 2 days, of course, in this case, per person should be maximum 150 grams. Maximum 150 grams. Why? Because as you can see, there will be a big amount of vegetables, fried vegetables. Of course, in this case, for the 2 days, 3 people, we are 3 people, I'm going to apply like about 750 grams of fries, which means like 350 each. Now the mug is about 250. I found that we have some old rice, which I'm going to use now. So, okay. This is the one which is the brown parboiled rice. So this is 250. I'm going to add about like another 100. Okay, this is the parboiled. Then I'll go for the parboiled rice, same amount exactly. It is very important that it's not only the cauliflower rice, so when it is cooked, it's not sticky. Then I'll go to wash it. And the washing, you have to soak it in water. Normal temperature water from the tap. Okay, you can see the starch in the water here. Okay, which you have to rinse. Again and again and again until the water is semi-pure. Of course, it will not get fully pure, but until it is semi-pure, because no starch should remain in the rice. So as I said, again and again and again, 3, 4, 5 times, I don't know. You have to keep washing it, stirring it like this to move away all the starch. So once the starch is removed and the water is semi-pure, you just soak it in the water for about like 20 to 30 minutes. Now, of course, this depends on the type of the rice you are using. Maybe some types of rice doesn't need soaking, just only washing. Maybe some of them like about 5 or 10 minutes. Some of them are about 30 minutes. So this normally takes about like 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to wash it very well and keep it in the water. I'll keep doing this again and again until the water is semi-pure, then it is being soaked in the water for about 20 minutes. Okay, rice here is being soaked for about 20 minutes. You can see, as I said, the water is semi-pure. Okay, vegetable is fried and ready, and you can see that after frying, the cauliflower really shrank. Okay, now I'm going to check on the chicken now, which I guess is already done, but let me taste the soup. Wow. Symphonic. This is something symphonic, really. The taste of the fat of the chicken and the spices, the taste of the garlic and everything is really, it's ready. Just let me check. Sorry. Let me check one of the breasts, because you know the breast Takes longer time than the leg. Okay. Yeah, enough. Okay. Okay, chicken is done. Of course, as I said, we will need the soup to cook the rice. So I'm going to filter it. Unfortunately, I don't have a fine filter, but this will do. Then later on, what I'm going to need here is just only the chicken pieces. The garlic, the onions, everything I'm going to throw away because it's being extracted and no need for it. Okay, so once I'm going to finalize everything for the final cooking stage, we will have another video. Okay, rice is being riced here. Water was removed away. Okay, sorry, I'm going to use my hand anyway, but I'm gonna need the big spoon also. Okay, now for the rice we have to add a few things. First is the salt. I'm going to add a little salt because the soup is salty enough. So just only a little salt. Okay, then we'll add a little bit of mixed spices also, which is 7 spices. This will give a very nice taste to the rice. Okay, and of course turmeric, which will give it a yellow color, and the turmeric is very healthy also, so be generous. Okay, this is enough. Then finally we have to add a sort of fat. This means frying oil, which is sunflower or corn oil, or some people they like the ghee, but my children they don't like the ghee, especially the animal ghee, although it is very healthy and very tasty, but some people they feel it, you know, the taste is very heavy on stomach. For us as a Mediterraneans, we prefer, when it comes to oil, we prefer the olive oil. This is olive oil. So the olive oil also will give the rice a very nice taste. So the amount is about like 25 ml. 25 to 30 is okay. You don't need more because the vegetables are already oily. You mix all. So the rice will get very nice color. The smell of the olive oil also is very nice. Okay, then now we come to the final stage before the final way of cooking. Okay, I'm going to use this pan, and as you can see I didn't wash it from the oil, I didn't wash it from the soup, everything as it is, because at the end everything, as I said, will be mixed. Now here we have to apply things slowly. Now the first thing we place some chops of tomato on the bottom here. This will prevent the rice from sticking into the bottom of the pan. So you just distribute it like this. Then, for example, we can put, because at the end it will be all mixed, as I said, it will be all mixed. So, you know, like we put some of the vegetables here, fried vegetables. Okay, then we put some chicken pieces. We put some rice. So at least we know that the rice will go to the bottom, although at the end when we apply the soup, for sure the rice will go to the bottom, but here at least you are sure that the rice is reaching all the hidden angles in the bottom of the pan. More vegetables. More chicken. Then all the vegetables. Then the balance of the rice. Of course, you have to distribute the rice all over the pan, even like pushing it here, so at least you are sure that it will be distributed in all the hidden spaces. Okay. Now we come to add the soup. You can see the soup here. So we come to add the soup. Now some people, they like to use the mug or the cup. Like how many cups I used of rice? I put double cups of soup. But here what we can do, as the rice is being soaked in water for about 20 or 25 minutes, you don't have to do the measuring by the cup itself. So what you do, once you feel that the rice is almost soaked all in the soup, you just do like this again. So as we said, in this case you will be sure that the rice is approaching all the hidden spaces in the pan. You can shake it like this. Okay, then we add more. Now, how do you know the amount of the soup that you have to add? It's by guessing. So what guessing means? That you have to determine that where is the surface of the rice and the vegetables and everything, all the ingredients, and you add something like the amount of 2 fingers, which this about like maybe 15 millimeters extra over the surface of the rice. Over the surface of the rice, 2 fingers, about maybe 15 millimeters. Then later on, on the fire, on the cooker. Now here it is on the cooker. Now as you can see, the cooker is high in fire. Okay, so we'll keep it high. We'll keep it high until you see that the water started being boiled. Until the water started being boiled. So once it starts, you know, like boiling, you just put the fire as low as you can, something like this, And this is gonna take about, maybe you can see, I don't know if it is clear or no. Baba, get closer here. So something like this, after it's being boiled, something like this. And it's gonna take time, of course, about like maybe 45 minutes. So again, so here, as I said, once you see the water started boiling, and you can see here on the edges, started boiling here. Even you can see, or you can hear the sound that started boiling. So just put the fire to the minimum you can. As you can see here, the fire is very, very low, very low. And of course, in this case, just cover it. It's being covered now. And just keep it like this. And we'll check on it after about 30 minutes. Now the soup, of course, maybe you need to clean the pan or something. Just keep some of the soup, because after you check on it, if after you open it you feel that the soup was not enough and you need to add more, you can add more. If there is no soup, you can add water, of course, but should be boiling water. Should be boiling water. Anyway, we'll check on it later on. Hi again. I'm going to check on it now. Check. I'm gonna taste it. Almost done. Needs a little bit of soup. Little bit more. I'll cover it again. Come back after a few minutes. Okay, final checking. Wow. The steam. Okay, I guess it's almost over. But just to be sure that there will be no excess water inside, so you make a sort of, like hole digging like this in every place. So you are sure there is no excess water inside. So all the excess water will come out. Smells will be tasty. I think so. Okay. Cover the pan again. Fire off. Keep it like this for about 10 minutes. Then we will put it upside down. Hi again, guys. Now we are going to put it upside down. Actually, it's been almost 20 minutes or 25 minutes since it was cooked. It's settled now. I want to take a shower. The children, they were busy with their studies. So here it is. Okay. Now the upside down operation. The upside down is the name, as you know, Maqlouba. So we are going to make it Maqlouba upside down, okay?
Oh.
Yes. Keep the video on. Just to let it for sure that goes down, okay? Now, the proficiency shows when you lift it up. If it is not sticking, the rice is not sticking on the bottom of the pan, which is now, it is up, it means that you are doing it perfectly. If sticking a little, it's okay. If it is sticking so much, it means that something wrong with your ingredients. Okay, so.
Oh.
Wow, just a little. Which means that it is perfect. You can see. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so you can see the bottom of the pan. That means it was perfectly done. Okay, now will be served with, normally this meal is being served with fresh salad, green salad, or yogurt. Me and my children, sorry, we are going to eat it with yogurt, and I brought the goat yogurt. Goat. This is not goat yogurt, what is, yeah, yogurt, which is goat yogurt. Not from cow, not from cow milk, from goat milk, which is more thick, more fatty, and of course more tasty. So we're going to enjoy it, okay? Thank you, and let me know if you like the video. Let me know. I can make another video for you, which is for another meal, which is musakhan. I'm going to make it a few days later. Musakhan. If you like the video, let me know. Okay? Thank you, guys.